Hi everyone, welcome to Singapore, the most amazing place in Southeast Asia. I mean, when I moved here from the US, I was not envisioning what I found. I really thought that I was moving to a third world location with limited amenities and everything, and when I came here I was surprised. Singapore is an amazing country. It is a small island, but it has a lot of people from all over the world. There are French people, there's British people, Americans, there's Caribbeans, you find Australians, Africans, and so you wonder, is this a great place that you can consider to live, especially if you work remotely and you want to try traveling around? And I would say yes. But before you pack your bags and come, I want to give you a background on the cost of living and how everything works so that you can be prepared before you make that move. So first, let me give you a quick story. Before I moved to Singapore, I lived an hour north of Boston in the US. And there I had a place and I was paying about $2,500 a month. And when I was looking to move to Singapore, I came with a company that did the relocation and all, and they shared with me some options of places that they had found for us in Singapore. And when I saw the price that it was costing, I just couldn't believe it. It was a very stark difference between, almost double what I was paying in the US. Actually, it was double. I think it was about $5,000 a month, and the place was in a condo. It was like on the 12th floor, and it was actually very tiny. It had 2 bedrooms and it was so small, it just felt congested compared to where we're coming from in the US. And so that was quite fascinating for me, because I'm like, how is it that there is a place in Asia that can be more expensive than the US? And yes, Singapore is actually considered one of the most expensive places in the world. So that's why I wanted to share with you the cost of living in Singapore so that you can be able to assess for yourself and have a sense of what it really costs to live in Singapore. And so for today, I'm going to take a look at the food side of things. I would say housing is definitely pricey. But then on the food side, that's where you can have some wiggle room in terms of really being able to stay within your budget. And this goes based on your lifestyle. So there are people who move to Singapore and they want to maintain the same lifestyle that they were having wherever they came from. So if you came from Europe and you're used to the French cuisine, you want to come to Singapore, definitely you'll find plenty of French cuisine options, which is amazing, but it comes at a cost. Alternatively, you could also consider living like a local, and there's a lot of amazing local places where you can go and find great nutritious food for very cheap. So today, I want to take you to one of those places where I'll show you the Hawker Center, which is a place where we buy groceries, and also show you where you can actually buy food that's already prepared. And the goal is to really compare and see, is it cheap to prepare food at home, or is it better to maybe eat out? So let's see what we find out. Okay, this is the Geylang Hawker Center and Wet Market all combined into one, with the Wet Market being on the bottom and the Hawker Center at the top.
So I'm going with our lovely helper to do the shopping because she is more experienced with negotiating. Although most of these things you don't need to negotiate, the price is set. But it's always good to go to a place where she's already used to. She knows the quality of the stuff, and we can just pick whatever we need. All right, so here we go. Let's see, what are we gonna get first? All right, okay, so we're going into the wet market chicken section. As you can see here, the wet market is literally wet. As you can see the floor, because they rinse the meat and they just pour the water on the floor. As you can see here, they're rinsing either their hands, and they wear these rain boots just to keep themselves dry. But otherwise, it's dripping and wet everywhere we go. Including, you can see there's meat here. There's different foods and noodles. And then, there's this one, very good. You can see. Yeah, thank you.
This is the beef.
Yeah, this is the beef section. As you can see, lots of beef. And if you look at the price, you'll be able to see the price of the beef. So I think there is some price over there where you can see, from from $7 all the way to $28, depending on per kilo, depending on what you're looking for. This is one of the butcheries.
The chicken.
You can see the price here. $6 to $17. And they sell goat meat from Australia.
The chicken.
This is the chicken section. And the chicken.
Hello, good morning. What do you want?
Morning. Chicken. And the mutton as well. There's mutton. And there is. The price ranges as well from like $6 all the way to $18. You can also enjoy some chicken feet over here. Very good. Yeah, chicken, very good. So I think the chicken tends to be the cheapest of them all. They have drumsticks for $4.5 per kilo. All right, so chicken here is going for
This one?
a full chicken,
$12 also.
Yes,
$9 to $12. A full chicken.
this one fresh. Only left this one.
Oh, the $12? How big is it?
There, this like.
I see. Okay.
Can I have?
Yes, I can.
Can I have that?
Huh? This one fun.
What's it what? Yeah,
Oh.
medium size.
Medium size.
But the breast no, don't cut.
Breast don't cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, breast don't cut, huh? Medium.
Okay, so we've selected our chicken for $12. That's $12.
Sorry? Breast. Breast meat.
Yeah.
One packet 2 kg, one can or not?
No, too many. Oh, never mind.
One packet is 2 kg
Breast meat.
The breast
for the
meat.
breast meat. Which one is it? Oh, you have to. Oh, it's not. You have to mix it up.
No. Yeah.
Ah.
Then later I take.
So here they cut it for you. So the chicken is being cut.
Breast meat, jangan potong, abang.
How much kg of this?
$5.50.
1 kg.
Yes, correct.
right, the full chicken is. Oops, sorry. Very nice. Yes, thank you. Very good. Very fast. Yeah, it's number one. Number one. It's very good. All right, thank you. Okay, so we have our chicken. Chicken for $12. It's heavy. Wow. Okay, so how many kilos is this?
1.5.
1.5. You can tell.
Yes.
All right.
Nice, sister, what you want?
Chicken wings.
So chicken wings and
$5.50.
$5.50.
1 kg.
1 kg. And then we have the full chicken.
The whole chicken is $12.
$12.
1.5 kg.
1.5 kgs. Okay. All right. So fish section. This is the stingray, $6. Shrimp, shrimp, $10 to $15. So shrimp. So is that a half a kilo?
Yeah.
Half a kilo.
$7.
$7. These are big shrimps. CSA. Okay, so this is the sea bass. Sea bass goes for $4.50 a piece.
You want buy one?
Just one? Yeah, we can go for one. One sea bass. It's almost like a tilapia. This is the Asian tilapia. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so in Asia we eat lots of seafood, and this is the big sea bass. You can see how huge it is. And it goes a kilo, $10. Kilo, $6 here. So this is the fish section. All sorts of fish. Hello. Hello. Okay, so these are what? These are veggies. So we're getting veggies as well, fresh vegetables. And this is what? How much is this one?
Uncle, how much is it? $1.
$1 for this. This is very good.
$2.
3 for $2.
Three packs, $2. Okay, so veggies are 3 for 2, or 1 for $1, and you can mix and match.
This is the combo.
Okay, so there's different veggies here which are very fresh and healthy. So we'll take all of these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
How much is that, Uncle?
1 kilo, $5.
1 kilo, $5 for eggplants.
I want half kilo.
1 kilo, $5.
Sige na, Uncle.
Okay, enough.
Yeah, so this one comes up to half a kilo for $2.50. So 3 eggplants is $2.50.
No, $5 Oh,
$5.50 lang. $5.50.
okay.
So everything in here is $5.50. 3 eggplants, veggies, and ginger.
Okay.
Thank you.
CSA.
So, ano rin? Yung kanina how much?
You saying that Singapore is expensive?
Of course, expensive. No, no, no. After other people's coming.
Yeah.
No, no, no. Of course, very expensive lah. Singapore got nothing.
Hawker is expensive?
All for import.
Really? Oh, because everything is imported. Yeah, you're right. But compared to what? To
Some, not everything expensive lah. Some things.
some things, right? But
Some shop, actually it's not so expensive lah. You go shopping mall expensive.
yeah, shopping mall is expensive. So grocery store is more expensive. So if you want to live in an affordable lifestyle in Singapore, best to shop in the hawker center, right? Yeah, and everything is fresh, right? But you're saying everything is imported here. So in your store here, is everything imported? It's coming from where? Malaysia. Ah. And so you get everything every day, fresh every day?
Not every day lah. Twice a week lah.
Twice a week. Okay. And then you open your shop morning times only. Morning from 6 to 11?
No. Midnight, 2 o'clock until 12 o'clock.
Midnight at 2 a.m.
Yes.
until
12.
oh, is it because of the Ramadan?
No.
Ah, okay. Ah, well,
Some people up to depend on.
I see.
They tired, they close early lah.
Okay, so from 2 a.m. to 12 p.m. is when they open the hawker center. Yeah, so it's good to know because I thought past midnight everybody's asleep, but it sounds like the hawker center are alive and well. Oh, nice. That's good to know. So you can shop around the clock.
But the price not every day same lah. Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. That's a nice one.
Speak really one. Don't say bullshit one. Business cannot speak bullshit. Business cannot speak bullshit. True one. Otherwise people will take my photo.
No, I'm taking the fruits.
How much?
440.
440 for the banana. So this banana is 440.
Where you come from? Jamaica?
So these oranges are 4 for $3. Not bad. And depending on the ones you take, so these ones are 4 for 3. Those ones are 5 for 3. Same for apples. Apples here are 5 for $3. The red apples, and then the green apples are 5 for $2. Here you also get a taste of the typical groceries where you can buy onions and potatoes and noodles and oil. And you can see there's the dry stuff like the dry fish. It's also here and grains. So the dry fish here is about $2 per 100 grams. There's also dry veggie. There's also fresh vegetables here. More fresh vegetables. And so you can buy a complete meal from this place. So how much is this avocado?
Per kilo, I think.
Oh, there's no price?
Just take and...
Oh, you show. Oh, it's per kilo?
Yeah, per kilo.
Ah. It's a good size. It's a big size. Very good. But they're still raw, so. $5 per kilo. So this one goes for $5 for 1 kilo. Okay. Lots and lots of vegetables.
Wow, that was unbelievable. So It's funny, but I haven't actually been to this market before. This is the first time that I've been to it, and it was fascinating just to see all sorts of things going on there. So many different choices for food, and it's really a place where you can talk to people, you can bargain the price, and now I want to really see how much it cost for the food that I got to buy, which should be able to last one person maybe a full day. So drum rolls. So you can see that the cost of everything we got today, though not many things we bought, but it was around $39. So let's say $40. So if you're going to be buying things and going to prepare from home, then you should expect that there should be additional cost on top of the food you bought, because there are the ingredients that maybe you already purchased before that are home, but also electricity and everything that you need to prepare your food in the house has to be accounted for when it comes to figuring out the cost of cooking and prepping food from home. So while it may look a bit cheap, but relatively speaking, cooking from home tends to be more expensive in Singapore, mainly driven by those other costs that I just mentioned. So I hope this helps you while you're figuring out your next move, if you're considering coming to Singapore for work or even to stay here for a little longer. I think this will be a great idea of what you could do in terms of your budget. So if you're trying to negotiate with your employer, or trying to set aside some budget, then you have a sense of how much you want to budget for, so that you can be able to experience Singapore comfortably, at least on the side of food. So you might be wondering, now that I know about this whole experience of going and buying food and prepping food from home, what about other options? Are there any other options available if I don't want to hustle and do all the cooking? Definitely there is. So if you want to, you can watch this video next, where I'm going to show you the alternative budget option for eating out and living like a local. And so watch this video next, and I'll see you there.